everyone, welcome back to Grow Leafy. I'm Alethea. Today I am going to be showing you how to start a new batch of microgreens. Many of you have been asking, so today I'm going to be mixing broccoli and kohlrabi. I will be starting a 50-50 mix. I have a half a tablespoon of broccoli that I'm putting in, and the next batch will be the kohlrabi. And these are two different seed packets from two different companies, but that's all good. They are about the same size of seed, and so they will germinate all at the same time and be the same size as they are growing. So I like this tray. It's pretty cool. It's a 10 by 10 size. It's not too large, not too small. It has three different layers there, two green, and then this white tray right in the middle has the hole. So it's just pretty awesome for aeration. And also I put the tissue on the bottom because I'm putting coconut coir in it. And so that way it catches the coconut coir and I can just keep it a little bit cleaner. You'll see what I do with it. But the coconut coir will just go on this white section here, and then I will spread it over evenly. And I'm using 1 full cup, maybe even a little bit more than 1 cup. And I'm actually going to use 2 cups to fill this tray and then smooth it over evenly. Now, you don't have to use coconut coir in order to grow in this tray. The beauty of it is that if you just want to lay down paper towels, you could do that and then put the seeds on top. And if you didn't even want to use paper towel, you could just put the seeds on top and it would still grow through. But for this example, I will be using the coconut coir. And right now what I'm doing is just making it smooth, even, making sure there's no pots of holes or grooves where the seeds would get lost. You just want to make sure that's smoothed over evenly so that it's a nice even spread once you put the seeds down all over the tray. The next thing I'm going to do is mist and just moisturize the coconut coir because it has been stored in a protective bin that I have. And so it has been dried out so that I'm able to store it for a longer duration of time. And so I'm just re-moisturizing this so that when I put down the seeds won't bounce and roll everywhere. And if I need to move them around, I can do so with my fingers. But that way, it's already getting some moisture to it. So moisture is very important when you are germinating seeds. They need to have that moisture in it to really help with the germination process. Now, here we go with the paper towel. See all that on the bottom? Yes, that's what I mean. And so I'm just going to just gently just roll that up and take all that coconut coir. And I can take this, throw this tissue and all this coconut coir residue into my compost. That is a great thing to do. But I just don't want to have it mixed in my water once I get to the point a few days from now to put water in it, because that's just going to make my water really cloudy and I just want it to be real clean. And I'm actually going to put another paper towel down because the coconut coir may fall down some more, and that way it'll be easy to clean up. So now is the time where I'm going to sprinkle in the seeds all over the tray. Now this part is just very fun. I enjoy it just because it's just, you know, to me it's like it's therapeutic. You're just taking time and just sprinkling it where it needs to be. You want to put some care when you're doing microgreens. You want to make sure that you're not overcrowding sections of the tray because you do not want the seeds to be so clumped together that there's not air for them to breathe and the sprouts to breathe as they are growing. So you want to make sure that you're sprinkling it through as evenly as much as possible. If you need to move some of the seeds around with your fingers, now's the time when you can actually do that. It's easier to do this now before it actually starts germinating. Some people actually have a little like pepper or salt shaker that they would use to shake and sprinkle seeds down. There's a lot of different things out there that you can use, or you can just use your hands. But the key point is just trying your best just to spread the seeds down evenly. And that is it for the seeds. Just like our bodies need water, so do plants and seeds. In order to germinate, water is very important. So you want to evenly mist and spray down the seeds so that they are evenly sprayed and moisturized with water. And as you notice, I'm going all over the tray to do it evenly. You're not doing a deep soak, so the water should not be dripping through. Then you want to spray on top of this green tray. As you notice, it's upside down because that is the part that's going to go on top of the coconut coir and the seeds. It helps prevent a lot of seeds from sticking to the tray. I grab my 5-pound weight, or you can use a cement block or books or something like that. It helps with support, resistance, and strong root growth. Now I'm skipping ahead to day 4 because I just want to show you what it looks like in these trays. I've actually been watering them daily, but let's take a look at this. Wow, all of those sprouts, they have germinated, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Do you see the color slowly forming? I see purple and yellow. The roots, some of them are sticking up, but I'm still going to keep the weight on it so that the roots are trained to push down into the grow medium, which is the coconut coir as well. And I'm also going to take you a closer look at this because I want you to really get a good look at the roots and what it looks like when they start to sprout. But what we need to do is actually mist it and moisturize. And this is what I've been doing for all the other days. So on day 2, 3, this is what I've been doing, checking on it, making sure that these sprouts are not drying out, making sure that they are growing and sprouting. And that's why I'm showing you day 4, because I just want to give you just a quick look at the growth. But I'm just making sure that I'm evenly misting it down. Now at this point, we're also going to look at the bottom of the tray too, because I want to take a look and see if the roots are actually growing through. So let's take a look at that. Yes, see that? That's why we put the weights on top. It really helps to make those roots push down through the soil and through to the bottom, through that coconut coir. And so I'm going to lightly mist those roots. I am not going to put water in the bottom of that green tray as yet, but once I change to the blackout phase, that's when I will do that. The blackout phase is when I'm not putting it underneath a grow light yet. It's still going to be underneath the tray with the top, but flip the other way so that the actual cotyledons can grow up above the coconut coir. But right now I'm just going to continue to spray the green part of this tray, turn it over, shake off any possible seeds that may not have germinated, put that back on top, and then I'm going to put the weight back on it and continue to let it develop in the root growth. So I hope you like this video. Check out my other updates as we continue to grow these microgreens. Remember to grow leafy, and I'll see you in the next video.